Welcome back to the 2023 United States Women's Disc Golf Championships at Burlington, North Carolina. I'm Brooke Johnson.
And I'm Ashley Pickett. We're back here at the Regulator for the back nine of the first round of our feature card for FP40.
We have Jennifer Allen sitting at +6, or even, Stephanie Vincent at +6, and Serenity Madison at +5.
We're looking at the overall field here. We have Becky Harris just 3 strokes behind Jen after 9. And then the rest of the field, quite a few strokes behind them.
We are over to hole 10, a 632-foot par 5. You have a tight window here, lots of trees, OB over there, the creek on the left. Our ladies are going to try to weave their drives down this fairway and follow this path to the right. It is far, it is tight, there are a lot of trees. Crest this hill and find our basket.
Again, another hole where you feel like you're going down the fairway and then all of a sudden you're like swerved, cut off over up a hill to the basket.
This is a scary shot for our righty backhanders here with that OB on that whole left-hand side like that.
Oh, she's gonna turn too much.
It's gonna dig roll back.
Smash by Jen, rude tree.
Perfect.
Not a bad pick though. She just barely stays in bounds, stays safe there.
Oh my god.
A little wide, but a nice little tree kick there.
There's a tree.
Oh, but she's in the middle. That's where you want to be. She's right in that path. Which is a scary tee shot.
Nope.
But also looks like a pretty fun tee shot to throw.
Absolutely. Early tree. She's close to that OB. Ooh.
What creamy?
I'm right in the middle. There is a watch for snake sign I am seeing on this hole.
I didn't hear of any out there today.
It's a little scary.
Pretty shot shape. She needs that to settle fast.
Oh,
I don't think it
slips out of bounds
did.
there. Shy Guy says, nope. I have never seen a watch for snake sign on a disc golf course. Have you?
A sign? No. Have I seen snakes on the course?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But like a sign telling you to watch for them? Like how many snakes are out there?
It's North Carolina. There's probably a lot.
Oh, no.
Nice clean shot there, right in the middle for Serenity. Stephanie can see the basket finally. Ooh, great run.
Easy drop and putt there.
Jen's got an interesting angle here.
Yep.
Just sit. Not too far.
She parks it.
And turbo putt range.
See if Serenity's gonna give it a run. Oh, right off the koozie.
Yeah, that's a good backstop there for these baskets. I like them. Good par.
Way to save her par with an OB.
Turning the way. You should walk in front.
You call the turbo
Yeah.
for birdie.
Good for Jen for picking up a stroke there.
Nice par out of Serenity as well.
Jen moves to neg 1 now.
PDGA Event Support Helpline.
Hey, I was wondering if I could add some rules to my tournament to make it a little unique.
Sure. You just need a waiver from the Director of Event Support.
Okay, great. An island green?
Shouldn't be a problem.
And elevated baskets?
Yeah, we get those all the time.
Oh, and forehands only?
Sarah, we've been over this.
Sorry. I mean, but I don't see why we can't try it. I mean, everyone loves forehands. Like, you can go right, you can go left, you can throw straight, you can throw high, you can throw low.
Hole 11, we have a 531-foot par 4. Finally, we see some opening here on some of these tee shots before we enter back into the woods as we approach the green. It's nice to finally see an uphill green, though, instead of something that is downhill or death putt with just a backdrop behind it that you could sail it into eternity.
Our ladies are hoping to smash a drive right up as close to the bottom of the hill or maybe a little ways up of it if they can. Really pretty shape out of Jen there.
Hopefully it stables up. Oh,
Decent kick. She should be able to see up towards it.
she's in some opening there.
Stephanie a little bit lower. I think about the same amount of turn. She's out in the field.
Nice. Good shot.
Thank you.
Serenity looks like she's at about the same spot. Oh, that was such a pretty shot shape, but what a rude branch.
Yeah, just barely clips those branches there on the inside. All these girls with their flexy little backhands.
They're pretty. I want that shot. I don't have it.
No, that's a tough shot to throw.
Jen with some height on hers.
Yeah.
Threw it in for two.
The patent pending Jennifer Allen, she parks it there for a easy birdie.
Jen's power on standstill shots like that is so fun to watch. Stephanie's inside the circle for a par putt. Serenity floated one up there real pretty.
Oh my god.
Just wide. She's laughing. She cleans it up. She's good. Jen with her birdie putt here. Pretty birdie there. Serenity with a nice par.
Yeah, that's a great birdie for Jen on a hole that played over par for the entire field.
We are on to hole 12, a 301-foot par 3 with some airspace here for our ladies. There is some danger behind this basket because it drops off pretty quickly over there. We all know Jen can reach this basket. Let's see how close she can get.
Flip a little. Come on. Just sit.
Good skip from Jen.
She's got circle one putt, circle's edge putt.
The scary putt.
It's a very scary putt.
Oh, I did it again.
Little low out of Serenity's hand, I think.
I don't like this tee pad.
Pretty shot shape, but not the height she needed on it.
This is one of those holes too where the approach shot can be really scary if you don't get off the tee pad because of the backdrop behind the basket. It's a good shot to Stephanie.
Beautiful. Scary putt, but that's circle one and a great hit.
And all these trees around it.
Serenity plays it smart.
Yeah, it's a good shot there.
Locks that up nice forward. Jen laid it up. I half expected her to run it.
Well, I mean, look at all the strokes she has. She really doesn't need to, but she also could just have a little fun, right? Good birdie there from Stephanie. She's actually the only lady in her division to get a birdie here on this hole.
It was a great drive. Absolutely beautiful. Serenity for a nice par. Jen will go tap hers in.
All right, hole 13 is a 583-foot par 4. Again, a wide open shot here before we get to this water here. So it takes a good touchy approach shot. This water here is out of bounds. And then you cross over the water and up through the woods onto the green here, which is again an uphill slope to the green. A beautiful shot, a beautiful hole.
but a mean one. Mean hole for our ladies here. Stephanie with the box. She's wanting to lay that up as close to that water's edge as she can to give herself the shortest water carry possible.
Awesome.
And she trickles over safe.
It's a great first shot.
Oh, too much. Sit.
Just bite.
Oh, you're gonna like that. That's where I aim.
Jen with a nice riser.
So with all the power that Jen has, she's showing us that she's also has the ability to do a nice little touchy placement shot, which is super important on a course like this. Because we all know that Jen can mash it.
Oh, without a doubt. Serenity had, oh no, too much.
Again, it's important to be able to have that touchy shot, no matter how hard or how far you can throw.
Jen's gonna try to mash one across the water. Man, that was pretty.
Good shot.
She looks like she's in circle 2.
I was like,
Circle's edge, maybe?
I lost my
She's over there. Stephanie with her next shot. She looks like she's right over there with Jen. They're playing follow the leader on this hole.
There's nothing wrong with that. They're keeping it clean.
Serenity's at the drop. But a good recovery shot, joining her card mates over there to the left. Ooh, she gave it a run. Almost saved her par.
Okay, Jen still has a look for a birdie there, but it's just really uphill. It's going to be easy dropping par for her.
Literally, as I'm putting, thinking, what's
Keep
the
it
line as I
rolling.
jump onto the disc?
Just put it back to where it was.
Yeah, okay.
This hole was playing pretty difficult today for our ladies. It actually averaged 0.89 strokes over par today, with actually only 2 pars in the field today, and we saw them both on this card out of Jen and Stephanie.
It's one of those holes where a par feels like a birdie because the toughness of the layout.
With that OB right there in the middle, it's such a touchy tee shot. And then you have to go uphill through those trees. They are making our ladies work today. We are headed to hole 14, a 547-foot par 4. You have to go up through the trees into this lovely wide open field here and absolutely send one across to our basket over here. If our ladies can get off the tee clean, they should be able to card a birdie here.
Yeah, that tee shot is really demanding, though. You have to pure that wooded line there, that fairway, and then also get yourself in like a really good position. Oh.
Solid kick back to the center, though. A little right out of her hand.
Yeah, to be able to attack with that second shot. You definitely want to be able to see the pin for your second shot.
Yep.
Jen with a beautifully laced shot here.
Yeah, turn around.
Well out into the field. And the camera angle really is not doing the elevation on some of these holes the justice that they deserve. They're pretty uphill shot for our ladies off this tee.
Yeah, there are some women in the FPO field that actually had to re-tee on their tee shot because of the kicks that they got on this hole. It is a demanding tee shot.
Stephanie fighting her way out. Just a little high out of Serenity's hand.
I'm all,
Not quite where she wanted it. Jen boomed that drive.
Yeah, that's a phenomenal drive there.
Get off that limb.
Looks like
too wide,
a little too much hyzer on the approach, but she's in the circle. Yeah, let's see if you can hit that putt. Her putt has been working today. I'd like to see her convert this birdie too.
Nice clean up shot there. Oh yeah, she's happy with that.
Come back.
Maybe a little too much turn. Nope, she settled in too nice. She's nice. She's in the circle. Just birdie putt here.
Oh, just a little low. Tiny bit too low. That was a great bid, though.
Oh, it's
Good par save.
Crashes it. Next par is out of our ladies here for a hole with such a demanding tee shot. You know, Jen's hating missing that birdie.
I see her getting it in one of the future rounds.
Absolutely.
All right, hole 15 is a 333-foot par 3. Again, a wide open tee shot or fairway before we enter into a wooded green. Got some trees that are guarding this pin here, but it is a more friendly green. It's not as sloped as some of the other ones that we've seen.
But it does involve quite a hit to get in there.
Yeah. Plays really well to a forehand shot that will just stay straight and then naturally work towards the pin.
We all know Jen can get there.
With her backing.
Boomer of a drive.
Great shot from Jen.
Ooh, and by get there, I mean overthrow it.
She's a little mad about missing that birdie putt there on 14. She's like, I'm going to get it back right here.
I think she'll get this one. Beautiful drive.
She showed the line there. Let's see if she can hit it too. A little short. Jen's got some unmatchable power, even in the FPO division. So FP40, yeah, it's hard to hang with power like she has.
We're all playing catch up with Jen's power.
Mm-hmm.
It was a beautiful up and a nice, safe, easy par there for Serenity. Good drive out of Stephanie as well. Little too much on that up shot there.
She said, I got power too. Good putt.
She used her for that putt. She wanted to make that par interesting.
See if Jen can get this birdie that she missed there on the previous hole.
Beautiful drive.
Bang. Makes up for it. She cards the only birdie in her division on this hole.
Very well played hole. Looks easier than it is. We're going to head to hole 16, an 887-foot par 5. Our ladies are trying to go out the gap through this field, through this second gap we have here with these very thick cedars on the sides, down this beautiful open fairway, and you can see our basket way down there in the distance. This hole will take some power to get to, and this green is very sloped behind this elevated pin.
It's one of the few holes we've seen in this course where it ends just completely wide open. But on that slope with that elevated pin is still a scary shot, even without the woods. It's like these course designers knew what they were doing.
A little too much hyzer out of Jen there. That, when you're not in that gap on that second set of trees, it is rough out there. Stephanie playing follow the leader. She's not quite as far as Jen, so I think she may have a more open look.
Yeah, if you get too far over there to the left, it's really hard with your second shot. You want to try to keep it as straight as possible here. That looks like a great flex line. If you can just keep pushing, it's a good place to be.
She's shorter than her card mates, but she actually has the most open look into the gap.
A great second shot.
Through there.
Great second shot.
I mean, I meant to do that.
Stephanie's got a little bit of comeback. A little low, little turn, but she is through the gap on her second shot here. You can see with Jen how mean this wall of trees really is.
Big hyzer out of her hand. It's a great second shot. She still lands further than I think Serenity and Stephanie with that second shot.
Impressive that she could get over and around those trees so cleanly.
That's a
Really
great shot.
Nice shot.
This is a hole where you want to try to push it as straight as possible off the tee pad, and then once you get past those trees, you can really open it up and take advantage of the fact that this is a par 5.
Go up on the hill, make sure.
Yep.
Thank you.
Another good shot.
It's a little shorter than I think she would like it to be. Let's see if Jen can get it all the way up there on her third shot and have a good look for a birdie.
Smashed. Stable up. Whoo, Jen. Oh my gosh, she went past it. Sit down.
Looks like she is a circle 2 putt uphill though for a birdie. That's a good place to be if you want to run it, honestly.
Like Serenity's trying to set it up. Nice and
It's a good shot.
not playing games with her par. Neither is Stephanie. They are both parked for their par putts, and Jen's got a circle 2 run for birdie. Oh, so close.
That's a couple birdie putts she's had just a little low.
So close.
That was a great run though. Her putter is looking strong today.
It's a great bid from that tee shot too to be able to have a look for birdie.
Just showing you the skill of Jen Allen.
Our ladies cleaning up their pars here.
Okay.
Jen with turbo. Not a bad play on those elevated baskets.
All right, hole 17. Look at this beautiful tee shot. It's a 328-foot par 3. Just teeing off here across the water, going to the screen here that's sloped up with the woods. Got some guardian trees. It is a great tee shot, though. Very
There's
pretty.
A lot of OB. I do believe this hole played like an island, and I did hear that it was ace in practice by one of the Lynn sisters.
Okay. That's pretty impressive.
Oh, Jen!
Oh,
Jen, close to that tree. I don't think that's inbound.
Yeah, I think that went to the water possibly.
That's
I
not
wanted
inbounds.
to flip that.
So not what she wanted.
It's a little too much hyzer out of her hand right away. A little bit of an early release.
Pretty shape there from Stephanie. She needs to hyzer back in a little bit. That might be OB. I'm not sure where the line is on that side. And our ladies look like they are facing a little bit of headwind on this hole. As if this hole wasn't hard enough on its own.
Looks like
I
she's
think Serenity's clean.
Yeah, being clean in this hole is a win in its own. It's a great hole 17 where you can
Nice up.
get a lot of some score changing that's happening.
Jen is at our drop zone here.
Get it. Oh, no, sit down.
Ooh, good run.
Sorry. Not a habit. Like that one's up.
Stephanie did stay in bounds. I wasn't sure. Ah,
I'm glad you thought it had a chance.
and a great bid for birdie for her. She's going to try to clean up her par. Nice putt. This hole was playing kind of difficult for our ladies, and you can see why. There were actually no birdies in our FP40 field today. Jen Allen carding a rare bogey for this round. She's been playing really clean on this back nine.
While I do have a lot of different versions of the Thrasher in my bag, the main go-tos are those Thrashers that I got when I first joined the team. And that just tells you how consistent those stock runs are.
And we find our way to hole 18, a 526-foot par 4. You have a straight shot through the trees up to our fairway here where you hang a really hard left. Follow all the way down through here and the basket ends over on the right on a green whose slope is not given any justice by our camera right now. It is very steep over there.
Yeah, you see the shape of these holes here, or a lot of these holes, really demand for you to have a lot of different kind of shots in your bag.
The Regulator wants precision out of our ladies, and that is exactly what Stephanie delivered with that tee shot. That was beautiful. Tight, scary trees right off the tee. Oop.
Oh.
And that is not OB, that is actually a hazard zone.
But I believe a casual relief hazard zone, so it doesn't play like your normal hazard.
Great ground play for Jen there. It isn't optional. You can take the relief out of it if you want, I believe.
Yeah, there is a hole in the course where you where you have to take the relief from it.
That's why I was.
But this is the one hole where it is optional.
It's a rough tree and a rough kick for Serenity. She's in a very rough spot. She got most of the way through though. She made her way out to the fairway. Watched a couple of shots on this hole from some of the FPO players today, and it is very demanding. It looks way more open than it is.
Still a beautiful hole. 17 and 18 are two great finishing holes here at the Regulator. They're good score separators, demand good shots out of the players.
It's a really pretty shape. She just got eaten up by that cedar there.
Really, these two holes are exactly what you would want out of two finishing holes in a course.
That's uphill putt. Absolutely.
Jen fought her way through. She should have a look. She's maybe right inside the circle, right on circle's edge, but that is a very uphill putt for where she's at. Nice upshot. Screen is very, very guarded. Our ladies are navigating through it well. A bit of a weird route, looks like, for Serenity there.
Oh my god.
Way right there.
Good effort, though. She's sitting nice and pretty for her par. Jen for her birdie putt here.
Not like she needs any more strokes, but again, a little low. That's kind of where she's been hanging today when she has missed her putts. They've been a little low.
Great putt out of Serenity. It was a battle for her. When she got around that corner, she was fine, but that corner was eating her up over there.
Turbo. Jen with the easy par.
And that will close out round one for our FP40 feature card. We have Jen Allen at -2 leading the field, Stephanie at +7, and Serenity at +8.
Yeah, after 18 holes, Jen is running away with the competition here. Not surprised, they'll be back here again for another round at the Regulator. It looks like Jen has this in the bag for the most part.
She's currently sitting with a 9-stroke lead, but as we've seen what can happen with these 18 holes, anything.
Again, I'm Ashley Pickett.
And I am Brooke Johnson.